Hey Aquarius, welcome to your racy card reading. This reading isn't for everybody, as the thumbnails suggest. The cards are a little bit racier. I don't want to offend anybody. I just want to give a variety of cards and readings. So if you're easily offended, please click off now as the video is about to begin. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my loyal subs who have been asking where I've been this week, I'm okay. I'm here. I'm back. I was just having a little rest, but thank you for the messages and your concern. And of course, as always, I'll leave information about the decks of cards I'm using in the description box, along with how to contact me for personal readings. Okay, so let the reading begin. Okay, Aquarius, Hermit, and the King of Cups. So it seems like with the Eight of Swords here, I kind of feel like somebody's like trapped in their own prison with so much love to give, and just, kind of feels like, everywhere I look there seems to be romantic couples, people in love and things like that. Or you just feel like the world isn't a good place, a safe place for you out there right now. Understandable, right? When we've been hurt by love and things like that. But I don't want you to feel stuck or trapped or even forgotten by the divine. You may feel like, well, I've been forgotten, I've been passed over in this life. Kind of feels like that, sort of like I've been a hermit for a long time. Every time I put myself out there, it's dangerous. So, I've come back into my cave here. So definitely with this Eight of Swords, it can be, it can be a very real thing that this is what's happened to you. But I feel like the message here is like, this is in your mind. Don't, imprison yourself here with these kind of thoughts. At the moment, you still have a lot of love to give with the King of Cups. You're still a very powerful being and lover here with a lot to give the world. I feel like you're just full of love with, ready to give it here. It's just, needing to find somebody to either give it to, or needing to refill yourself with love until you are receptive of love. I feel like you're a very good giver, a very good lover, but maybe not so great at receiving it. You may feel like, look, I gave my love, but other people didn't give it back. And what we try to do in tarot, or what I try to do with tarot, is to gain a new perspective. So let's look at things differently. That's what we're supposed to be doing in hermit mode, gaining knowledge, looking within, not looking outwards. Okay, so if we're looking or blaming other people, the healing hasn't begun yet, but maybe you might even be blaming yourself. That means the healing's begun, but it hasn't finished yet. Okay, when you're blaming nobody, that's when the healing is complete here. So don't get trapped in your own thoughts here, because look at this. This is the devil creeping in the background here. Seems like there's always something like, when you start to do good, there's always something creeping in here in the background, creeping into your mind. It could be, somebody said something, made a love offer to you, and, it's sort of like the devil energy bringing back in, making you scared or feeling danger, if you put yourself out there with love. But you look how much love you have to give here. So much love to give. Let's have a look. You don't want to trap yourself in with the Eight of Swords. That's your own thoughts maybe there as well. So the Two of Swords now. So this is like indecision. But in this deck, her legs are open and she is actually wanting love and wanting somebody to come inside her here. So, she's opening her legs, but she's turning away. So I feel like, don't turn away when you open up your heart. Look at, where you're jumping as the Fool, let's say. Because as the Fool, we need to be able to take a chance and, don't look away from every time you jumped and failed. The most successful people are the ones who failed the most, right? So if you feel like you had the most romantic relationships that failed, or every time you put yourself out there, it failed, just try look at it from a new perspective. Look at it head on. Don't let fear creep in and not look at it. Look at it like, okay, I must be closer to the one or something then, or, something like that. Let me look where I'm jumping this time and be honest with myself. No, I want love. I want somebody to share it with. Because I think you can as well fall in love while you're not looking here. You might trip and fall in love without, realizing what you're getting into, or you might be turning away from some red flags here. Rather than looking directly at the problem, you may have done this in the past, okay? So it could be a warning not to repeat the same cycles as ignoring red flags. Maybe these red flags are you turning away from love, or your indecision about love. You'll know because, it's a general reading and it'll be different for everybody. With those 8 swords next to those 2 swords, that's the 10 of swords there. So that's the worst of it is over. Page of Pentacles here. So yeah, you're learning all the time, learning even new things about yourself. But this Page of Pentacles, I feel, is like, it's time to plant something solid, something real. This is something that will grow into something very big. You might need a little bit of persuasion because he looks like he's force feeding her a drink here, and she is turning away here. But like I said, open. So, look where you're going. There's some communication that's about to start here with the Page of Pentacles. It's little or slow. Maybe you was even blocked before, or you'd blocked somebody before, or even just blocked love in general because it felt like dangerous. But, sometimes danger is exciting, and I guess that's why sometimes when we're on a roller coaster, we enjoy the ride and close our eyes. So you might enjoy the ride, close your eyes, and then fall in love with the ride. So be careful about that, right? Look where you're going, guys. Queen of Wands there. So this is definitely passion coming in for you. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. This 6 of Pentacles is like, look, I'm bored with how my love life is right now, or how even my sex life is right now. I'm sick of being the one to give everything. Okay, this is why we need to be open to receiving and make sure that, we're not just taking care of everybody else. We take care of ourselves. And how we take care of ourselves is recognizing red flags, not turning away from them. So I feel like either somebody's going to take action towards messaging you with the Page of Pentacles, but make sure it's balanced. Again, this can indicate boredom. Waiting for somebody has made you bored. It can even be not a particular person as well. It may just be that waiting for this kind of love in general, where you don't have to go through the dark night of the soul, and you don't have to learn a big, deep lesson, that makes you think twice every time, love presents itself. But I feel here with the Queen of Wands, there's some temptation coming in and creeping into your mind. It's on that 8 of Swords as well, where we've seen the devil in the back there. So the temptation is going to be there if you like it or not. I feel like somebody may try chase you down and then withdraw their energy. That might have been a past cycle. So you want to break free of that with the Eight of Swords. You want to be open to receiving love. Yes, you have a lot to give, but, you know, you need to receive as well. So it's wonderful that you're a giver, but, you know, when people want to take action towards you, allow it. Learn to receive love as well here with the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like what you might learn this time with this love is learn how to receive love. They may have to force their love on you until you're open and receptive, because you've been burnt before here. Knight of Cups, and here comes love. Here comes love, a love offer, and you're just like, me? You want to offer me love? Maybe you was feeling that, you know, unworthy at times because of how other people have mistreated you, but it's not the case. You do deserve love here. Two of Cups, and this person will be your soulmate. So you may be asking, well, where is my soulmate? This person who's coming towards you is your soulmate. So please do remember that we have multiple soulmates in our life here, all teaching us something with the Page of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles now. Okay, could be even an earth sign coming towards you here, but we do have all the signs generally come out. We see we have fire, we have water, yeah, so an earth. So yeah, all the signs will generally come out. But here, it could be a very strong indication of an earth sign because we have the Hermit, and I was recognizing the Devil in the Eight of Swords as well. We have air signs, but yeah. Anyway, this is about once you learn to receive love and take care of yourself, people will be falling at your feet. Offers will be falling at your feet here. And I feel rather than being cold and blocking everybody out, I feel like just make sure you're doing what's best for you. So if you see those red flags, then, you know, put a stop to it in the beginning. Don't let them put 10 swords in your back. You know, you've got to be accountable. So maybe lots of people have betrayed you, but, you know, did you stop it when they put the first sword in, or did you forgive them because you're a giving, loving person and say, okay, I forgive you, we can try work on it and be clear, and then they put another sword in your back and you're like, okay, that one hurt too, but I'll forgive you. And then there's another 3 swords in your back and they break your heart and you're like, well, that really hurt, but I'm still open to forgiving you. And they've learned now that they can do that to you and you'll accept them back. So I feel here like you've got to love and care and nurture and feed yourself and grow yourself as well as you would another person. I feel like maybe you would give your all for another person, sacrifice yourself for another person, and that's what you've been doing. And now you need to be accountable. Okay, if I see the flags, I'm not going to ignore them. It's not their fault, it's not my fault, but I'm not going to ignore the flags this time because I respect myself and I love myself. I've taken care of myself. Some of you maybe even going to the gym and really happy with your body right now and you're just feeling in a good place. Let's get you guys an oracle card here. Snowy angels. Angel, the signs are with you already. So you may be asking, where's your soulmate, or who's coming towards me? Where's the love for me? I feel like you'll see the signs. They'll be very clear to you here. It's saying you've already seen the signs. You know the signs. The sign was that song you heard, that bus you saw that said 11. you know, that registration card that said 333, you've seen the signs. And I feel like you're very aware of the signs. What's happening is that devil's creeping into your mind with the Eight of Swords and trying to take over there. So, you know, just awareness and accountability and go for it. Good luck, guys.